Well, thank you for joining me today, Veronique. I really appreciate your time. I just want to talk about, I guess, my experience with this mentorship and what it's taught me. I remember one of the first questions you asked me was, who am I as an artist, and kind of where I wanted to go with my journey, which was like a very simple, straightforward question, which I never asked myself, or no one's ever asked me that. So it just, I think this whole process has let me reflect on the bigger picture, and instead of just like the day-to-day tasks that come with this journey.
On my point of view, this mentorship was very natural and really like in terms of just taking space and time to take a step back and reflect on the future of creation for you, for me, and how you can make your way into that. Of course, I have some experience. I have like some steps forward, but all this process also make me think about the process I had done and how I can make it happen from now. So it was for me a very good process uh, for me also.
Mm-hmm.
The feeling of asking this question to you always reflect on asking questions to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a very good process for me as well.
Yeah, because I feel like there's things that I'm going through right now that you probably had to deal with when you first started, and you kind of just easily answered questions that I had.
Again and again.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was nice to know like there's things that maybe I was feeling like after a project, you kind of just feel lost a little bit sometimes, and I thought that was like something wrong with me. I was like, maybe I'm not doing something that I should be doing, or I don't know. And then you just kind of just came in and was like, nope, that's normal. Don't worry about it. So it just gives me like ease of mind. I don't have to worry as much. So yeah.
Yeah, the journey of creation is a very fun one, a very emotive one, and a never-ending one.
Yeah.
So of course, it's every time you refine your ways, you find new ways. Your emotions are taking their places. I think that it's just a never-ending story that you're gonna enjoy a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Emotions are such a huge thing, and I didn't realize that. And I knew that I was always an emotional person, but being able to express it in creativity is nice. But sometimes you don't realize that the real world stuff all as well can take over, like the jobs and
Exactly.
projects that you do. So yeah, I know it's been comforting knowing that like I'm going through something that everybody else has gone through, and you just have to figure it out and see what works for you.
I'm very grateful about this mentorship too, because all the reasons I said before, it's really like a very nice and beautiful and strong place that we have to take. It's not something that it's not a hey, hello, how are you? It's a sacred and specific place to have this reflection that are not taking time to have in everyday life and in a production process. So on the side of active projects, having time to reflect is very precious, I think.
For sure. Yeah, I think that's something that I only just started appreciating, was the time to kind of just slow down and reflect, because I'm just very like, hey, what's next, where do I got to go now? But you always took the time to just tell me to like, hey, like slow down and think about these questions, and then you can
Mm.
decide where to go. So yeah, it's been super helpful, and I'm just, yeah, I just feel like I'm very excited to just keep going and push and see where I can go with this. So yeah.
I'm happy to hear all of that because it's mean that all these minutes that we take together, is minutes and hours, have an impact and an influence on
Mhm.
the rest of your journey.
So yeah, I look forward to seeing more of your work in the future, and seeing what you do.
Of course, and we are not ending the mentorship right away. You have my phone number, you have my contact, and you can call me whatever you want.
Oh,
So it's
thank
just
you.
the starting. This mentorship is just the starting of a continuous relationship.
Oh,
You
thank
can
you.
only learn. My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it. Thank you so much.